What's up, guys? Desh here. Got a bit of a quick video for you here today, but it is some important knowledge. So, you want to try, you want to play with some other people, right? We're going to go over how to do that with people that you don't actually know and you don't actually realistically trust. Because there are people out there that they join tribes to, quote-unquote, inside them, take all their stuff, break their stuff down, and just kind of ruin your time, you know what I mean? It is out there, unfortunately, it sucks, but you can't trust everybody, and I'm going to make it so you don't have to. Alright, if you press L, you'll have your tribe log here, all your stuff that goes on, be around here. As you can see, I'm the only member of my tribe, and I am the owner of the tribe, okay? I was the first one in to create it, blah, blah, blah. We're going to go over here first to governance. Now, creature ownership, personally owned, tribe ridden. You're going to honestly want this to be tribe owned, because you should at least have that much trust. I don't think you can change this ever, but anyways, maybe when it's like this. Yeah, okay. So, do this, I guess, realistically. And then structure ownership. This is a pretty good setting. I generally go the tribe owned. This also helps when you look at something, as you can see, it's got personal owner Desh. If somebody just like spyglasses, this isn't a spyglass obviously, but same thing. Spyglasses this, they can see who generally hangs out at this base because they're the one who built it. So it'll always say tribe of Desh or whatever, tribe of Poster Strudels, I don't know. But press L again. Yeah, so I like to keep that. I didn't save it. Alright, let's do this. Tribe owned. Tribe owned. So you got tribe locks and pin codes. This is something, I guess if you really want to set up, obviously do your own thing, but I think you should have enough trust to have this so that you don't have to worry about personal locks and pin codes. It's just not efficient. Now, unclaiming creatures. This is kind of the main thing. I will generally leave this as any tribe member can unclaim, and I know that's might cause some panic, but we can change it more precisely in the future here. So leave that, any tribe member can unclaim, because also when you cryo dino, you're unclaiming it essentially, so they won't be able to cryo dinos if that's the case as well. So then where it really comes in, alright, let's go over these buttons really quick. You got the rename tribe, we'll do subscribe to DeshHere, and we'll add an @ sign because I'm everywhere-ish. Alright. This one, toggle online members. If there was like 15 people in here, all of them are offline, it would look just like this when I turn this on because I'm the only one online. Tribe groups, this is where we'll be heading into real quick, but manage alliances. Essentially you would create an alliance. Hi, oh, well that's an H. Hello. There's a alliance of hello. If you click it, subscribe to @DeshHere. We're the alliance admin because we created it. First people in. If I walk up to Jim Bob Sherwood over here, excuse me, sir, would you like to join my alliance? You would hold E. There'd be a radial menu to invite to alliance now that you've created one. And that just lets you kind of build near each other. Turrets won't shoot each other. Again, another big trust thing, because they can literally just, if there's turrets all around here, they can just literally walk up to your door, see for it. The turrets will completely ignore them, along with the dinos. They're basically part of your tribe, but not. They can't open your stuff generally, unless it's unlocked, or not pin coded. Anyways, the important part here is the tribe groups. Obviously there are none by default. What I like to do is set up officer, and then be like, I don't know, lieutenant. And I mean, these names are arbitrary, you'll see. And then member, and then Bob. Bob is, well, Bob is a term for noob because people used to, the default name instead of human used to be Bob or Ann or something like that. Joe, I think, maybe. But people wouldn't realize you can change your name when making your survivor. So we'll just call this initiate. Initiate. I totally hopefully spelled that right. Alright. We've got 3 tiers here. Officers, this is a rank that I would... okay, first of all, this bottom rank, default tribe group. Apply that. Boom. Now, officers, on this end, this would be the, like, essentially, probably mostly just admins, to be honest. You could name this thing admin, you know what I mean? And then we'll go with 4 for the... Alright, backing up. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead. Let's go over here. So this would be the default tribe group. Anybody you invite in, they will be placed as an initiate. So if we apply this, close this, you see I'm now default set to officer because it was the default group. I can go over here, hit tribe group. This will essentially change it, what you are, or what they are. Only admins can change this, or owners. Another thing here that I definitely should go over. This is the kick. This is the leave tribe. This is the demote. This is the promote. Only to admin, essentially. So if I had another person here, they would not have anything in this space. If I click on them, hit this button, they would be admin, which essentially makes them owners. They have the same power. So if we go back into tribe groups, also when you're an admin, this is arbitrary. You could just give people titles like YouTuber, and just literally boom. And then also the rank when you craft something. I'm in GCM, which is why this looks this way. Like a shotgun. As you can see, up here, it'll be up here. When you hover over it, it says Crafter Dash from tribe of subscribed at DeshHere dash YouTuber. That's the rank that they are set to. So there's a lot of info when you get some crafted items. Normally not super relevant because who knows where those actually came from. But you know, it helps sometimes. There's a lot of info there. Now, also I believe, I can't look at myself, but when you're looking at somebody with their name, they have the tribe, it'll also be dash YouTuber or officer or whatever. So we go press L again, come back here, delete this because it is not otherwise relevant. So the default tribe group. This is somebody you just met basically and you were like, sure, join my tribe. You know what I mean? I normally have prevent demolishing structures, prevent dino unclaiming checked, and I do not check any of these. And I leave honestly all of this at 0. Okay? I apply settings. So actually, if you're on Genesis, this might be something, especially if they're new to the game, that you want to change. Or actually, well, leave it here, but we might want to change it. Change the rank on dinos or something. Alright, so then this would be the next step up. It's members. This would be, you know, everybody that you've kind of built trust with. They're cool-headed. You play with them. This would be who those people are. So what you'll want to do here is essentially set these to 1. Leave this at 0, like at all times, essentially. I want to set this to 1. I don't really know what this does, but I always keep it in line with these numbers. Now this is kind of up to you if you want to deal with the teleporting members and dinos, because then you have to set it to rank number. Okay, so that's how you would manage this. Yeah, so I don't know. These are something you'd have to update this rank on all dinos you don't want teleported by HLNA. Anyways, we'll apply this. This is like the second step up from 0, rank 1, basic member. We'll take these people right here. And obviously we didn't say you can't demolish stuff, you can't unclaim or cryo. That should be here as well, honestly. You can't, you're not limited there. There's really not many limitations, okay? We go here. Let's say, well, for simplicity, I'm going to name this invite. No. Recruiter. Okay, so these people, we'll set this to 2. They're slightly more trusted. Boom. Alright, so now what we can do is we can allow invites. So these guys will be able to invite it, and they would be joining as initiates. So we'll apply that. You can limit the invites, which I think would then just essentially change this. I don't know when that resets or what. I don't normally do that, because if you're putting them in this role, you should probably trust them above your general people you play with. Like, honestly, you might just want to leave this to admins. Like, if you trust them enough, they should probably be admins. I don't know, it's really up to you. What I'm showing you here is there's a lot that you can kind of do to keep things in line. Now, I don't normally... If you had like a recruiter role just like this, I wouldn't actually allow banishments, personally. That's kind of a big power to give anybody that's not an admin. So is inviting, but I mean, so, you know, it's up to you. But then make sure to save this. Go over to officer. This is like your top rank. You'll want to set this to 3. And this is really just to kind of prevent lower ranks that are maybe, might just be like an experience scale, you know, from screwing with specific dinos and structures so that you set that up that way. And we'll go over that in a sec. Boom. So you could allow invites and allow banishments, promotions and demotions. I don't think anybody should have this unless they're admin, because it's essentially the same thing. Don't want to probably limit invites if it's your most trusted people in the tribe, you know. But so we'll save that. Now this is actually kind of pointless to check these, because if they're your top rank, I mean, okay, maybe you do want to do this, because if they're your top rank, basically you might want to click on them, hit this button, set them to admin. They can make, admins can make, they can join alliances, and they can invite people, they can kick people. I don't know if they can kick the owner, I don't think so, but it wouldn't really surprise me, to be honest. They can do pretty much everything you can. I don't think they can rename the tribe, that's like it. But so yeah, if you're setting them to officer, that should essentially, you could just set this to admin, but obviously that makes it a little extra obvious on who's who. They get a peek at you or your crafted items. But yeah, that's kind of that. So how these ranks work on like boxes, if we hold E, excuse me, we'll see tribe rank settings. Now inventory rank and activation rank, you want to set this to 3 if you just want officers and above, like admins, to use it. Oops. And set this to 3. I pretty much just set them both to the same thing. Half the time it doesn't update. But also on boxes, storage boxes, I've mentioned this before, but storage boxes, vaults, stuff like that, that aren't, they don't say locked on anything like that. Anyone can open this right now, ironically, except people in your tribe that are below that rank. What you want to do is just set a pin code, just whatever it is, or whatever you want it to be, I should say. And then now that you see it's pin coded in the name, hold on. Alright, sorry, I did get us some extra time of day, or light. Also gonna use gamma. This works on a lot of servers nowadays. Just type gamma 1 to 5, something like that. Slightly brighter. Anyway, so now that you see it says pin code in the name, like if you look at this storage box, pin coded. Nobody can open this, they'd have to break it. Obviously it's storage box, not that hard to get inside. But more importantly, that tribe rank, now only officers or admins can open that. If I set this one over here to like rank 1, and I pin code it for, you know, exterior access. Now rank 1, we look, is member. Activate access structures right here, member. So that brand new initiate people cannot use the storage box now. So if there's anything mildly important in a box and you invite people you don't like actually know IRL a lot, you'll want to be adding that to certain things, you know? So the same thing with dinos. If we tribe rank settings. Now order is the whistles and stuff. Inventory would be opening its inventory, and writing is obviously writing it. If we change this to 1, now the new people can't ride this, which I can do without a saddle because I spawned it. Little single player stuff. Order, set this to 1. New people can't order it to be like neutral or whatever. Set this, can't open the inventory, blah blah blah. You can keep some important stuff in the dino, and if they can't do anything with it, it's theoretically safe, right? From at least that. Oh yeah, same thing with doors, and honestly a lot of structures. You can do the same thing. Activation rank, set it to 3, bam, now only officers and above, like admins, can open this door, you know? Boom. Protected from most people. And as long as they don't have the... Well, as they're either respectful and trustworthy enough to not just demolish the wall next to it, and they have the access, then theoretically this room is safe from other people. Obviously the initiate, the 0 rank people, they couldn't even demolish the door if they wanted to. So yeah, I mean, that's, you can do a lot with it. It helps kind of balance things when you're playing with people you haven't met, because I mean, let's face it, not all of our friends play ARK. Now what you want to keep kind of in consideration here is, and I've seen this personally, some tribes kind of go nuts with this, like they'll basically have everyone set at initiate level so they can practically do nothing. So like, if you're being raided and you can't even go out the front door, even though that front door's like unlocked. Actually, I don't know if that, you know, like if you can't use your own front door, then I mean, what are you gonna do when you're raided? You know, like you're just stuck in the base waiting for somebody to blow the door off, because that's when you can fight because of the tribe rank settings. So, you know, use it on your important stuff, kind of stay safe, don't let anybody ruin your fun who's just trying to come in and steal all your stuff, but also kind of be reasonable with it, you know. Don't make your front door something you can't go through. That's just, it's hilarious when it happens for everybody except the people being raided, you know what I mean? But yeah, so that's it essentially. That is the tribe ranks and stuff in a nutshell. Don't get incited, have fun, And oh, hit that subscribe. I'll see you next time. Peace.